Hi, Ms. Harness. This is my rock candy experiment. I hope you enjoy.
For this experiment, you will need 2 cups of water, 4 cups of granulated sugar, 1.5 to 1 teaspoon of extract, food coloring, a glass jar, and a string and thread, or a skewer and a paper clip to hold it in place. For this particular experiment, I'm using a skewer and a paper clip to hold it in place. To prepare your materials, you will want to wash your glass jar thoroughly with hot water to clean it. First, you will want to wet the wooden skewer properly, so that way the sugar can grasp it easier. Next, you will want to roll the wet wooden skewer in sugar and cover it properly, so that way when the crystals start forming on the skewer, it has something to grasp onto. You want to get it really good, and I recommend letting the sugar sit for a little bit before you dip it in the sugar water with food coloring and extract, just so that way it has time to harden onto the wooden skewer and it doesn't fall off immediately as soon as you place it in your solution. Next, you will want to pour your water into a pan over the stovetop. Then once your water's in, you're going to want to turn it on and turn on and bring your water to a boil. Once your water is at a boil, add 1 cup of sugar at a time and stir the sugar around. And you're going to end up doing this 4 times because there's 4 cups. Third cup. Fourth and final cup, and then stir really good afterwards. I think I put too much in the 4th cup, but I didn't put that much in the 3rd cup, that's why. Once your solution is mixed very well, remove the pan from heat. As you can see, that flame has now gone out and it's cooling off. Next up is to add 1 teaspoon of extract and then stir. Next, add 2 to 3 drops of food coloring and mix it evenly. It's probably one of the coolest parts of the experiment, just seeing how quickly this food coloring can just go everywhere. It's probably why my mom doesn't like me handling it too much, just because it can stain everything. Next, allow the previously boiled water to sit for 10 minutes and cool before you do anything else. After 10 minutes, you will want to pour the solution into a jar. Next, you will want to place your sugary skewer in the vase with the sugar water and cover it with plastic wrap to prevent anything from getting in there, and watch over the next 5 days in which we will record. So as you can see now, we're actually starting to get some crystals. This is day 1. Let me take this off. We're starting to get some crystals. definitely forming on the sugar. So we're making progress, and we'll see what happens on all the other days. It is now day 2 of our experiment, and let's have a look. As you can see now, the whole stick is completely covered in the material now. However, I would like to note that the bottom especially is covered, and we'll see what happens on all the other days, day 3, 4, and 5, to see if there's any changes. It is now day 3 of our experiment. Let's have a look. It looks relatively similar to day number 2. I noticed for sure that on the top, let's have a look. On the top here, those crystals were not there on day 2. That's new. So we do have a little bit of progress, but other than that, fairly similar. Let's see what happens on day number 4. It is now day number 4. Let's have a look. Wow, okay, so it got a little bit thicker. That's good. Hopefully it grows maybe just a little bit more on the last day. Today is the 5th and final day. Let's see how our final rock candy looks. Wow, okay. As you can see here at the top, I really noticed on the edge right there, that's bolting out now. Yeah, it looks great. I'm going to let this sit out and dry now, and let's see how it turns out. Alright, this is the final rock candy. As you can see, there's crystals on there. They're tiny and they glisten in the light, but it looks good. Ms. Hernandez, I hope you enjoyed watching my rock candy lab. I had a fun time doing it, and I'll see you Monday. Thank you.